Hi Sagittarius, this is Mahesh Shaloka. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me. Sagittarians out there, Sun, Moon, or Rising Venus, what you need to hear from me right now. Just one more time. Alright, Sagittarians. Let's see. The first card is this one. Three of Wands. Somebody is waiting for something to return. This is a merchant who is waiting for his ships to return. So you're expecting for things to come around because you feel like there is still a potential to have the stable, secure future. This is what everybody wants in their life. Yeah? The Ten of Pentacles. You have your parents in there, you have your children in there, you have your partner in there, you have your dogs and cats in there. You have abundance around you. Okay, with all these coins hanging, you have money, financial abundance. Emotionally, you are happy with the people around you. This is what you are hoping for. So you are waiting on something. You are manifesting for something to return. Okay, to come back. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or probably a Virgo. Moving on, Sagittarius, what else? The next card is this one. Eight of Swords. Someone is stuck, kind of helpless, not knowing what needs to be done. They can't think straight. Okay? Yeah. They don't know how to release themselves from this situation. How do I get out of this situation? This person is blindfolded. You know, they're tied up. They have these swords around her. But it's all up here. You're stuck in the head, not knowing what needs to be done. You want to release yourself out of this situation. You don't want to be stuck here anymore. You want to charge forward and like today you want to do this. You know, I'm done being stuck. Okay? Because this is a very abrupt energy. Going for the kill, doing something about this. Because you're done being stuck, not knowing what needs to be done. You want to do something. It's a very action-oriented card. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini, or probably, yes, it's a Gemini energy. Sagittarius, what else? There is conflicts, okay, around you with the people whom you're dealing with. Up here, you're conflicted, not knowing what needs to be done. This is because there are people who's not on the same page as you. But I feel like you want to take things forward from how it is right now. Yeah. You're hoping for something to manifest out of this. Something to work out your way. In your favor. Moving on, Sagittarius, what else? Then I say about, moving forward. You don't want to be stuck anymore. Taking things forward. Eight of Wands. It is a forward moving energy. Okay? It's like travel, communication, blah, blah, blah. But whatever it is forward moving. Sagittarius energy. The next card is this one though. Someone is waiting for some kind of a message to come through. Okay, because that Eight of Wands, when I pulled out, when I was speaking about, forward moving, they reminded me communication. Page of Wands. It's a messenger energy. So somebody is waiting for a message to come through. Okay? This is the message, and it's huge. So whatever you're expecting is huge. Okay? You want to hear about it. You want this to come your way. This Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. Alright. What else, Sagittarius? Okay. You want to be in charge again. You want things to be right again. You want to be in power. Okay? You want justice to happen in your favor. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra or probably an Aries or a Taurus. Alright? Yes. Literally transitioning from how things are right now with the Death card. You just don't want to be stuck here. You are done. You want to let go of this past and move into something better. And for that to happen, that Ace of Pentacles needs to come through. That is why we started off with the Three of Wands. You're waiting. You're waiting so you can transition. You can let go of this, being stuck in this phase of your life. Alright, moving on. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion. Sagittarius, what else? The next card is this one. Seven of Cups. There is so much confusion. Your head is up in the clouds. Yeah? There are so much choices out there. You're confused. Not knowing what needs to be done. Releasing yourself from this situation. You're confused. How? Which way to go? What is the approach that needs to be taken so that things go your way? We started off with the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, if I remember correctly. So there is, there is a choice which needs to be made so that this Ace of Pentacles comes your way. This opportunity comes your way. But you're confused. How? How do I go about this? How do I make this happen? That's the confusion. Okay? You need to be grounded. Okay? Because you cannot be flaky about handling the situation. There is a need to, because I feel like your head is up in the clouds. Regards to, what you can grab onto. Regards to, how you can make this happen. So, there is a need to be grounded and figure things out. Alright? See, again, you can't think straight. I spoke about the blindfold. You can't see through this yet. Alright? Because there's so much which is confusing you when you look at these two cards together. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion or probably a Virgo. This is your ultimate mission. This is what you want. I spoke about this initially, so I'm not going to repeat it. This is what you're aiming for, having that beautiful, stable, secure future. Alright. Sagittarius, what is your last card, please? This is not your last card, but it wanted to show up. Your last card is this one. Seven of Pentacles, which speaks about you waiting. We started off with the Three of Wands, expecting things to come your way. You have put in the work. Seven of Pentacles speaks about, you put in the seeds, you water it. Day after, a week later, it sprouts up into a plant. Then maybe a month later, it might, give you some flowers. Probably a few months later, it will grow into a tree. And then you can bear the fruit. So you're putting in the work. You're waiting for the outcome. You're waiting for things to come your way. So you're manifesting this, okay, for that Ace of Pentacles to come through, for this Ace of Cups to come through. This is abundance we are speaking about. You are aiming for things which is huge, which will affect your life. Okay, your abundance with this Nine of Pentacles. It will bring about a major change in your life, how things are. Because what you're aiming for is that 10 of Pentacles. You're aiming or you're focused on your future. And you're very dependent. Okay, that is a key word. You're very dependent on something. Okay? Because, let me remind you. Because 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. We're speaking about 7. You feel like this is meant to happen. But I feel like there is this over-optimistic sense about how you're looking at things. Over-optimistic. You know? Because this reading doesn't speak about what is coming through. It is speaking about what you are expecting to come through. Alright? So what I'm going to do is, I very rarely do it. Because I don't want to keep you hanging in there. If this is only up here, you being very optimistic, you being very, stuck up here, thinking this will happen, this will happen. Because it shows me waiting and expecting all that, that's it. It doesn't show me, is it going to happen? You're expecting this Ace of Pentacles, you're expecting this Ace of Cups, but will it happen? That's the main question. So I'm not going to keep you hanging, okay? So I'm going to pull out a clarifier for the 7 of Pentacles. Asking the question, will this happen? Please, yes or no? What they're waiting for, will it happen? A verdict will be made. The Spirit is blowing the trumpet. Okay, so it's like the judgment day. The verdict will happen. It is going to take its own sweet time, but it will happen. Okay, so yes, it is coming through. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in this deck. It takes its own sweet damn time, but it knows its destination. Eventually, this knight will reach its destination. The verdict will come through. Okay, just give me one more card. Page of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This is something, when I'm looking at this Page of Cups, it's a very childlike energy. Like, there is this naive innocence about what this child has to offer. Okay, they want this, being back together, having that reunion, because it's all about happy times. But I see so much disappointments within your reading. Okay, I sense disappointments for you. But you're very optimistic about this happening. So verdict will happen eventually. Because you have already been waiting. It is destined to happen. That answer is going to come through. But they're not showing me whether it's going to favor you or not. The verdict will come through. That was a judgment. And the Knight of Pentacles, it is going to come slowly. You will have to keep waiting. It's just not showing me how long. Like, not even how long. It's quite long. When? Yeah. What is the verdict going to be? That's the main question. Somehow they want to keep it a suspense. Well, let me ask once more and we'll stop there. What is the verdict going to be? Will it be in their favor? You won't like it, how things are right now, but this is the final card. Ooh, yes. Yes. The thing is, what is being offered to you is not good enough, is not what you expected. That's weird. That's a weird twist, because there is Seven of Swords, which is behind this Ace of Cups. Because I sensed it with this Four of Cups. You're not liking what is being offered. There is something about that Page of Cups which is not sitting well with me. There is this not so genuine offer. Something which happened in the past, if that makes sense to any of you. Previously, with that Six of Cups, it's going to be the same. If people deceived you in the past, it might repeat. Because they are not serious yet. This confirms the Three of Swords. You will be hurt. You will not like what is going to come through. Okay? You're praying for things to be right again. You're waiting for things to return. But what is coming through is not good enough. Does that make sense? Okay? Because this is how they're going to be. You're familiar with this energy. They've done this to you in the past as well. You were disappointed with them because this is a sneaky energy. You were disappointed because of their shitty behavior or whatever they've done to you in the past, because you were hurt. You feel like, things will heal, but I don't feel that. Okay? Even if they return, you won't be happy. Because what they have to offer is not exactly what you are expecting. Because the Page of Cups is a very, if a Knight of Cups is trying to offer you something, you will understand they're genuine. But if a child is going to offer you, something, you're like, it's not huge, not stable enough. That is what they have to offer. They feel like they're offering you the world, but in fact they are not. And you're like, no. Because if you look at this person, the ace which is coming through, they are folding their hands. They are not accepting it because it's not good enough. The only reason I did this extra cards for you is because I did not want you to hang on. Alright? Because I feel like you have been hanging in there for a while. And I don't want to be the person who is going to ask you to hang on for something which is not worth it. So that's it for now. This is Vaishya Yamacham Shriloka. Until next time, bye-bye. Good luck.